The 26 names on the plane to North America for England's World Cup have just been finalised. Thomas Tuchel directly crossed out a series of good players and added the name of a striker playing in Saudi Arabia to the list. The whole of England was truly in turmoil at this time. At the Wembley Stadium press conference room, with the Beatles hit Come Together playing in the background, coach Thomas Tuchel stepped out and poured cold water with a shocking list, like a clear statement about cruelty and discipline. Going back in time to the 2022 World Cup, the current team under Tuchel only retains exactly 8 individuals who participated that year. Those few, historical witnesses, include goalkeeper Jordan Pickford, stopper Sam Johnston, midfielder Jude Bellingham, veteran Jordan Henderson, star Bukayo Saka, captain Harry Kane and striker Marcus Rashford. Among the 18 new names, there are 11 people who have never once breathed the big playground atmosphere at the national team level. The merciless evaporation of a series of famous players immediately turned the former Chelsea captain into the focus of criticism. What is the underlying reason why an experienced strategist decided to bet the life of the entire English football industry on such a controversial team? Reason 1. The blade targets the magical legs but lacks stability. The absence of Phil Foden and Cole Palmer was the epicenter that created the most intense wave of outrage. Palmer just went through a stormy season with Chelsea FC, but the 24-year-old attacker still managed to bag 10 goals in all competitions. However, instability on the coaching bench at Stamford Bridge has led to his personal performance being unstable. Phil Foden's situation in the blue half of Manchester is also similarly grey. The player with the most skillful left foot in England has lost his familiar sublime rhythm amidst a volatile team. It needs to be reiterated Foden was once trusted to start in the Euro 2024 final, and Palmer was the author of the equaliser that blew up the stadium in the match against the Spain national football team. The fact that both names possessing top creativity were simultaneously dropped was like a cruel rejection of inspirational football. Tuchel coldly explained, "From the first day on the job, we agreed that the ultimate goal is to build the strongest team, not simply gathering the 26 most talented individuals. Champion teams always operate as a unified block." Without any hesitation, he placed the efficiency of the entire machine above personal glory. The online community immediately became excited. A harshly influential account spoke up. "Don't forget Foden or Palmer can decide the fate of the match with just a moment of genius. Tuchel will have to pray every night not to regret this rigidity." The second reason, major surgery on the defense and maximum priority for physical fitness. Harry Maguire, Trent Alexander-Arnold and Luke Shaw simultaneously received beheadings without mercy. For Maguire, the feeling of being left out was a real blow to self-esteem. Central defender of Manchester United FC had to take to social networks to express her shock and depression. Things became even more noisy when his mother publicly criticized the decision to choose Dan Burn to replace her son, calling it disrespectful. Tuchel probably thinks that Maguire has begun to suffer the effects of age. His physical foundation is worn out and it is difficult to maintain peak exercise intensity for a long time. Meanwhile, England currently has younger and healthier options such as Mark Guéhi, Ezri Konsa or young talent Jarell Quansah. This drastic change of blood is to meet strict requirements on pressing intensity and speed of change of status. The most notable among the eliminated names is certainly Trent Alexander-Arnold. Former football player Wayne Rooney reacted violently on the show Inside Reality Football. "You don't find that quality in every player. Trent's ability to play those game-winning passes from long distances is a rare gift. I'm really disappointed with this decision. Bypassing Trent to give opportunities to faces who have not been fully tested in the international arena shows that Tuchel values discipline, dual ability and speed more than personal reputation." Third reason, the crazy gamble called Ivan Toney in the expert system. If the elimination of Foden or Palmer only sowed doubt, then the decision to call up Ivan Toney really fanned the flames of indignation in the hearts of observers. A striker who turned 30 and moved to Saudi Arabia proudly appeared on the final list, while Dominic Calvert-Lewin was left out of the game. According to many professional statistics, the current Saudi Pro League is still rated significantly lower than the top European leagues in terms of competitive intensity. Therefore, placing faith in a player playing in an environment lacking top-notch opposition is considered a strong blow to the pride of English football. However, Tuchel still defended his decision with talking numbers. Ignoring the prejudice about tournament quality, Ivan Toney scored 32 goals last season. More broadly, this striker reached 55 goals after 62 matches since joining Al Ahly. Most especially, Former striker Brentford FC possesses an almost perfect penalty record with 47 successes out of 50 kicks in his career. We bring experts for every scenario on the field. When it comes to preserving scores or chasing the match, the team must be extremely strong in set pieces and penalty shootouts, Tuchel explained. We want to build a team with the best penalty skills. Reason 4. Cult of cohesion and team-building power in the locker room. This stormy list of 26 names reflects Tuchel's deep obsession with building internal culture. Continuing to use veteran Jordan Henderson or retaining giant midfielder Dan Burn is clear evidence of that mindset. If you put everything on the scale, Adam Wharton's youth and ability to compete are clearly more prominent than Henderson. However, those young players are not influential enough to create a voice in the locker room like a seasoned veteran. We need a team with a strong bond full of positive energy and creating perfect chemistry between members, the former Chelsea coach shared. If there exists even the slightest ripple of mutual suspicion, the team will not be able to operate at the highest level. The 5th reason, the challenger's mentality and historical pressure. The journey to conquer the peak in North America in the summer of 2026 will welcome England with harsh challenges right from the group stage. Falling into a difficult group, Three Lions will open the campaign with an epic match against Croatian national football team, before facing Ghana national football team and Panama national football team respectively. The coach born in 1973 entered the tournament with the mindset of a hunter, completely dismissing the label of championship candidate that the media often assigns to the England team. The moment he announced the shocking list in front of millions of fans, Tuchel pushed himself to the front of the media. Every glory or bitterness, every achievement or responsibility is now in the hands of the German strategist. A huge bet with the price of an entire illustrious career has officially been overturned. If he successfully brings the second Golden Cup back to English football, Tuchel will enter the Temple of Legends. But if he fails in America, his name will be mercilessly chopped up by the media, and names like Foden, Palmer or Alexander-Arnold will forever sound like the harshest indictments. There is no turning back from this bold move. There is only victory, or abyss waiting for Thomas Tuchel and the team he believes is best suited for the stormy summer ahead.